Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best players of all time, maybe even the greatest player of all time. Some of the things he does in games is almost magical, and like all great players, Cristiano Ronaldo can be the difference for his team and turn the tide. So today we look at 5 games where Cristiano Ronaldo really was the GOAT. The first game we're going to look at was certainly memorable and was on the biggest stage. The opening game of the 2018 World Cup for Spain and Portugal was certainly a classic for the ages, and Ronaldo was the star. Ronaldo within 3 minutes had won a penalty which he coolly dispatched to open the scoring. Spain got back into the game and equalised through Diego Costa. Ronaldo decided to shoot out of nowhere just before half time that clearly caught De Gea out, and Portugal took the lead. In the second half, Spain proved they were up to the task and scored through Diego Costa in the 55th minute, and then Nacho scored an absolute wonder goal to give Spain a 3-2 lead. Portugal looked dead and buried, but Ronaldo wasn't giving up. In the 88th minute, Portugal were given a free kick just outside the box, and Ronaldo must have had ice through his veins. He struck an absolute rocket to level the game and seal his hat-trick. What a way to start off Portugal's World Cup campaign. Cristiano Ronaldo was the reason Spain didn't demolish Portugal and one of the greatest solo performances at the 2018 World Cup. The next game we're going to look at saw Ronaldo getting a standing ovation from the opposition's fans. It was the first leg of a crucial Champions League quarter-final between Juventus and Real Madrid. Ronaldo scored the first goal of the game and became the first player to score in 10 consecutive Champions League games. But what made this game monumental was the next goal scored by Cristiano Ronaldo. This was the most perfect overhead kick ever scored. The perfect straight leg, a finish that left Buffon absolutely no chance. The whole stadium was on its feet to applaud such an effort. Zidane even thought he had hair for a minute. What made the goal so good was also the movement that allowed Ronaldo to score such an impressive goal. The game was done after that. No wonder Juve was so keen to get Ronaldo after seeing such a performance on their own turf. The next game we're going to look at again is in the Champions League. This time it was the second leg of the 2009 semi-finals. The game was nicely poised 1-0 to Manchester United going into the game at the Emirates. United opened the scoring through Ji-sung Park after 8 minutes after he received a cross from Ronaldo that avoided the fallen Gibbs. 3 minutes later and United were given a 40-yard free kick from goal. The commentator even saying this is too far for Ronaldo to think about. However, that's the opposite of what he did. Ronaldo struck the ball like a ballistic missile as it sailed past Almunia in goal to give them a 2-0 lead. It was just insane. He had no right to score it. United then went 3-0 up in the second half after a ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous, counter-attack. Ronaldo picked up the ball on the edge of his own box, who then passed it to Ji-sung Park, who launched it to Rooney, who crossed it to Ronaldo on the edge of the Arsenal box, who scored in a matter of seconds. The sheer pace of Ronaldo used to even get there was insane, and showed just how up for it he was. Most players after passing would have stopped or run to the halfway line, but they certainly wouldn't have done what Ronaldo did. It was unbelievable. The game ended 3-1 to United, with Ronaldo being the standout player by an absolute country mile. The next game we're going to look at is more recent and shows us that even with such a long career, Ronaldo still brings his A-game. It was the Champions League round of 16 and Juventus had struggled massively in the first leg, losing 2-0 to a superb Atletico Madrid. Most pundits had written the tie as already over, as it seemed highly unlikely Juve could get past Jan Oblak and Atletico Madrid's outstanding defence at least 3 times. However, Ronaldo had a different idea. In the 26th minute, Ronaldo made a superb run and jumped higher than the defender to head in the opener. Just after half-time, Ronaldo outjumped 2 defenders in their box and headed a powerful header that Jan Oblak couldn't stop from going over the line. In the 85th minute, Juve were awarded a penalty. Ronaldo stepped up to the plate and coolly put away the pen to win the game and the tie. Cristiano Ronaldo really does have ice running through his veins. Without Ronaldo, Juve would have never got through that round. The final game we're going to talk about was a World Cup qualifier playoff game. Every country wants to reach the World Cup, and no more than Portugal. The game was Sweden versus Portugal, but more importantly, Zlatan versus Ronnie. One of these superstars wasn't going to the biggest tournament. Portugal brought a 1-0 lead to the game, but they had to play well or Zlatan would really punish them. The early part of the game, both teams were up for it, and so was Ronaldo, creating chance after chance. In the second half, Ronaldo stepped up the gears and ran onto a lovely ball in the 50th minute and scored, leaving the keeper absolutely no chance. But Sweden and Ibra weren't just going to take that line down, and in the 68th minute from a corner, Ibrahimovic heads in an equaliser on the night. The tide suddenly turned and 4 minutes later Ibrahimovic smashed home a free kick. Portugal needed a hero, and Ronaldo was that man. 5 minutes later, Ronaldo ran on again to a through ball and sent the ball into the back of the net like a bullet. But he wasn't done there. Ronaldo 2 minutes later ran through again and scored with a sublime finish to kill the game. Even Ibrahimovic was applauding the performance. Ronaldo single-handedly sent his country to the World Cup. These were just 5 examples of games where Ronaldo proved what a great player he is. If you enjoyed this video, why not click that like button and share this video on social media. Tell us in the comments what's your favourite Ronaldo game. Was it one of these 5 or another? If you're new to the channel, why not click that subscribe button for more football and soccer manager videos every week. If you're already subscribed and mint like that, why not also click that bell button so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, see you soon for another football video.
Drops on the floor alongside my speed.